Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in the Risoux Forest. Oh, that's much better. That's what we want. The tree is still glitching. That's really weird. I don't know why it's glitching like that. I've not seen that before. Why are you glitching like that, trees? That is a very peculiar little glitch to have. You come out round like that, and then if you don't turn too sharp, you won't get the bits being left behind on the grass, which is pretty much just what I want. I'm not too worried about keeping neat and tidy lines everywhere. If we just aim to go round the field twice, and then we can let the hired help take over and deal with the rest of what needs to be done here. That seems to be about right for the angle going round. And then I can take a straight line off of here. Out through there like that. So we should, in the winter, be able to get a decent amount of money for all of the silage that we're making. I want to bring this one up here, and where's the top going to be? That's where the straight line is, kind of looking at that. Is really weird, the whole thingy over there. I wonder if there's something else I can do. I'm going to go there like that and let the hired help go and do the rest of this field. It's going to carry on there. While that one is working, let me have a look at my options. I set the fixed visual month for July, but that hasn't actually changed anything at all. It's still flickering, so we'll turn that off and put it back to, there we go, off. And we'll leave it like that and allow everything. Oh, I've got crop destruction on. Weeds are turned off. Right, that's good. Alright, yeah, I don't really know what's going to go on with that. We will leave it as it is, and let... That's just going to end up really bugging me, though, isn't it? I don't know. I'm really sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do to get rid of it, apart from cutting down all the deciduous trees, which I don't really want to do, to be honest. That wasn't something that I had planned to be doing, chopping down all those trees. I was kind of like wanting to leave them. I'm going to put the time scale on 5 times speed, and I'm going to jump over to this one. We're going to have to stick with the 32,000 litres at a time at the moment. Go and pick this up. Shouldn't take us too long to pick up, because we do at least have the fast working speed, though we can't put everything into a single tank, which is what we will do eventually. We will be able to get the Stevie one. I need to make the big decision. Do I get the Stevie forage wagon next, or do I instead get a second sawmill next? Like, a second sawmill would definitely earn us money faster, I think, than the... Well, it would earn us money faster than this, because this one, you know, it still earns money, even if we're not... even if we can't do it quite as quick. Whereas the second sawmill, that definitely increases our income. Like, there's no question about that whatsoever. We get a significant boost to our income with the second sawmill. So it's probably a better idea if I go for that one rather than getting the Stevie forage wagon just yet. And the massive great big boost that one will give us. We'll wait and see. I haven't decided yet. We've got 4 houses over here. I mean, maybe we should just get more houses. I'm not sure. I need to do a bit more work on those houses. I need to expand them slightly. Ooh, okay. Didn't realise I'd filled that one up completely there. So let's whiz back through here. Take this one over to the silo and dump it out. Those houses definitely need gardens and things like that. That flickering is really starting to irritate me. I don't know what I can do about it. What's causing that? See, it's now stopped. I'm over here and it's not doing it. That's really weird. Why is it doing that? What? I don't know. I really have no idea what would be doing it. It just doesn't make any sense. When I'm closer to them. No. I have absolutely no idea. How is this lot doing? So I've got 106,000 litres of wood up there. We've got no space anywhere. This one, we've got planks bringing in, and that is making furniture. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with wood chips. So it doesn't seem to be anywhere for wood chips to go. That does say spawn. Change output mode. I'm going to sell wood chips direct. I think that's what we will do. And the same with these wood chips. We'll change output mode. Selling. So we spawn the furniture and we sell the wood chips direct. Planks are distributed. And then the grass silage in here, we've got 31,000 litres of grass in there that's still... Well, it's not still processing, it is processing. We didn't actually do anything else for still processing. And the tractor over there has just about finished the field. Little tiny bit left. This is going to be the time-consuming bit, is gathering up the silage. This is, out of all of it, this will be the bit that takes the longest. And that's mostly because of us having to run back and refill each time. And there go the trees again. That's really bugging me, that those trees are doing that. I want to know why. I'm guessing I've got a mod here that's going a bit crazy on something, but I don't know what mod it is and what's causing it. Or it's something to do with the 1.4 update. Like 1.4, there were a few issues, and I know that script mods did cause some issues for some people. So maybe it's something like the Lumberjack mod, something like that could have done it. I'm not quite sure, and I don't really know what I could do about it anyway. Like, absolutely no clue. I'm not very helpful on this. I've just got this seizure-inducing flashing going on in the background, and I've got no real idea as to what I can do to stop it or help you in any way, shape, or form. We just get close to the trees or go and cut them all down. I think we might just give up and chop them all down in a minute. I've got no intention of trying to cut those down and utilize them in the gameplay in any way. The only reason I was keeping those trees was so that as the months change, we've got sort of a visual in the background showing the changing months. And yeah, I thought that would be quite cool to have. But if it's going to mean that this is going to be happening, then I don't really want it. But saying that, I'm also... We'll let it skip forward a month or two, and then we can see. Because, you know, seeing the trees, seeing the changing of the seasons is actually quite nice. I quite like that. So I'd like to keep it if we can, because there's something that I quite like about the update for the game. So I'm just gonna... Oh no, he is actually... I thought he'd stopped already, but he hasn't. He's about to stop. We can go and take this one down so he starts emptying out, and then we can run that mower up to the other field. Get him started up there before I jump back to the forage wagon. So I'll bring you down here. There we go. Start unloading. And we'll run you up to the next field. Yeah. Gone past our new houses that we've got over here. Looking good. Definitely need to do something extra here though, don't I? I need to do a bit more decoration and work. I'm still torn as to how I'm actually going to do the houses there. Like, what are we gonna... How am I gonna sort of figure things out? Because the spending of the 60,000, it seems a little bit unbalanced with the amount of money that we get coming back from it. There we go, drop that one down. So I'm not really sure how much I should be spending. Like, whether I should try and have a set amount that I spend on decoration and stuff like that. I really have no idea. So I'm kind of like, at the moment it's very, very experimental as to how we go and do things. And I've got to stay out from these trees a bit, or I end up going over the boundary of the field. Those trees are still flashing like crazy there. It's ridiculous. I'll bring you down over here. So we'll go round once more once I've done this bit. There. One more loop round, and then I'll leave the hired help to carry on with this field. Won't take very long. And then the next job will be to go and get the fertilizer spinner on and do a bit of fertilizing. That. Head you up here. And then that's going to be it for the autumn. We've got more trees that we can go and cut. Like, there's loads and loads of trees that we do actually want to cut. I can do that there. It just gets rid of the little odd bit that we've got. And also, just take this off. We can get the tree harvester going and chop down a few more trees. We've also got some more loads of timber that we could take down to the sawmill, but I can't really do anything with the sawmill at the moment. And I don't think you've got an option just to have whatever you take to the sawmill and sell it. Like, I don't think that's actually any kind of option at all. Down there like that, so it'll go on a bit, and then the hired help will drop down to the front mower, and everything is tickety-boo, and I'll leave you to it. Okay, next one. Let's go to you. We're whizzing up this way. So I've got a little bit of money that I'll be able to get by selling the furniture if I choose to. There's 2 pallets of furniture there that we could take and sell straight away. Not really sure that I want to do that, though. Like, it's not lots, but there would be some money there, and then that money could be invested into other enterprises. I mean, I think the main reason that, because I was talking about the other forage, I'm so genuinely torn as to whether we should get the other forage wagon. But I mean, like, seeing the amount of time that it takes to do the field, and then also with the running backwards and forwards to the yard in order to do it as well. Like, I'm thinking that maybe the extra forage wagon would, not the extra, the big forage wagon would be a good idea. I don't know if the... I mean, I think the way, because the way Stevie normally does things, like, I'm pretty sure the forage wagon wouldn't be stupidly heavy with it. I mean, it might be. We might just not be able to, pull the thing at all. In which case, then we'll need to rethink things again. Although I will state that, although I was going to update my collection of... I've not got very many Stevie mods at the moment, and I was going to download his latest offerings and do something with them. He's recently started updating quite a number of his mods to be compatible with precision farming, so he's re-releasing quite a few of them. He's doing a huge amount of work to it. He really is. He's doing a massive amount of work to it. But yeah, I haven't updated for quite a while, so maybe I should. Maybe I should go and get that. That's still on my to-do list. Let's bring you back round. We will take this row here, and then we will go and tip this out before we head up to the other field. Oops. It would probably help if I lowered that one down. Like that. I like this tractor that we've got, but honestly, like... well, one, I've never heard of it, and two, it's not the strongest tractor, is it? Like, I mean, I also quite like the way that he's belching out black smoke. That always looks impressive. Not particularly good for the environment, but it still looks impressive. And, you know, we are in a... This is a environmentally pleasant area up here. And we've got this tractor here belching out this black smoke up and down, polluting the area like crazy. It's not doing it a lot of good, is it? I'm sure that we should be treating it like this. A bit more respect for the environment is what's needed around here, I think. Let's bring you down in there. And stop there. Right. How much is... Furniture right now is a fraction under 6,000 euros per 1,000 litres. So 6,000 per pallet, isn't it? And we're August here, so it's on its way down. 6,000, yeah, it does go quite a bit higher than that. But, I mean, we could sell... That'll get us 12 grand if we go and sell what we've got right now, which would put us to 24,000. We'd be a little bit closer to buying our next carpentry shop. I'm thinking, actually, carpentry should go here, just on the outside. We can have it automatically brought over to there. And then we can sell that one later and move it. I also think that I need to make sure that I'm doing regular work on the housing estate, updating it, doing decorations and just, you know, general stuff like that. I'm not sure what kind of work I'm going to do. I'm sure there will be some stuff that maybe I haven't got to yet that we need to do, and I'm not quite sure how, because like, I don't want to spend all the time doing, like, going through and doing the decorative objects and that, because, quite frankly, some of those decorative items that I would be looking for would... What are you doing? I'm not quite sure what he's trying to achieve there. It looks like he's just doing the very outside edges of the field a little bit. Yeah... Why have you stopped? Oh. It's the gearing on the tractor. It takes a bit for it to jump into. Alright, you stay there a minute, and... we'll run this... I'm going to run this one down to the farm, and I'm going to put the fertilizer spinner on, and then I'm just going to stick it in the other field. So we'll fold this up. Like this. At least this is quite quick. It's just, how am I going to do that? I was wondering about, like, doing that and then just time-lapsing the bit of landscaping that I do, the decorative work around making those, because we do need... It's got to be decorated, but I'm always conscious of, like, I don't want footage to be really, really, really dull and boring. But when I said that, you know, I thought that the beginning of the Boulder Canyon wasn't all that exciting, and people would get really bored with it, several of you said, well, actually, you liked that. You liked me just endlessly cutting down trees, which genuinely surprised me, I must admit. I didn't think it was particularly thrilling for anybody. In a little bit there, and this one, again, I can't... for some reason, lower that one down and then unhitch it. I've got to leave it hitched up. I gotta leave it up in the air and then unhitch it, and it puts the stand down, which is a weird way of doing it, and I don't particularly like it, but that's how it is. Alright, I have decided that I'm not going to go and sell the additional furniture just yet. And I'm immediately rethinking that. Because the quicker we get money, the quicker we can get our second carpentry place, which means we'll have more furniture available to sell next year if we sell a little bit of furniture right now. So, like, actually, it would probably be better if we did do it. You see the dilemma that I'm up against, the issues that I face here on a daily basis. All these difficult decisions that I have to make. Right, you go. All right, you're just going to go that way. That's fine. You go where you want. And this one here. 19,000 litres in here, so we're going to have to run up and down the road a couple more times before this one's done, which is why I think the Stevie one is probably the best option, because then we don't have, you know, we just come up once, gather it all up, and everything is done. Don't need to worry about it. Just one single solitary trip. Now, why aren't you changing up a gear and going faster? We're going downhill now. You can do this. That's weird. Go on. Go on, you can change up a gear. You know you can do it. Let me try... Seneca. Really? Really? You're going to be difficult about it? I don't know if it's the tractor or the mod. It could be either. Now the tractor's going faster. I think, to be honest, it's the tractor. I think it's the... like that the tractor just can't cope with the weight coupled with the speed. I think the gear ratio that this tractor's got is not very good. So it just physically can't go up the hill that little bit faster that it needs to go in order to be able to do this stuff. How is that? Is he seriously turned round, lined up, and then said, no, I can't go? Yeah, he has. Why does the hired help do that? I really don't understand that. That one makes no sense to me. Like, seriously, why are you doing that? What could possibly be the reason for you to go and do that? Like, seriously, I press H here and you're working already. You've already found it. You know where the field is. I despair sometimes for the intelligence of robots. Like, it's supposed to be... I have talked about artificial stupidity before. I actually called one of my episodes in the hardcore series Artificial Stupidity because of this exact reason. The exact same reason. Right, we've got 2.81 litres of silage additive left. I'm going to leave that for a minute, and we'll rush off and we'll go and get some more. So we then got to transfer this over and sell all of this silage in the winter when the price is a little bit higher. But we'll have a nice lot of it. I mean, if you have a look in production, grass silage, we've got 160,000 litres. I don't know if you've seen it there. I did just 160,000 litres of silage, and there's 113,000 litres of grass already gone in, and we're still gathering up the stuff. So let's run down through here. Get our next lot into the trailer, and I think I'm probably going to have to run up and down once more after this. Right, we'll fill this trailer up completely, and then there'll be one more trip that we've got to do. And this won't take all that long, is it? Around there like that. And up here. This is a little bit of a mess up on this top corner, I think. It's not too bad. We didn't leave very much behind. I'm hoping that I can get everything in with 2 trips. Should get just about all of it done there with 2 trips. That one's flashing at us again. It might just be because the game's been updated that it doesn't currently like the situation with, well, the game update, and once it's sort of been saved and the game has been left a couple times and so on, then it'll be fine. I'll find out soon enough. Such a thinking I might save and exit the game and then come back into it, just to see if that helps at all. I'm sure if it will. I got 23,000. I'm not going to be able to fit everything in here, so if I rush off down with the stuff that I've got in right now, I think that's actually going to be a quicker way of doing it. And then we've got 4 runs up across the field. There's a little bit there that I want to just gather up. So that's 24,000. I got, it's actually close to 25,000. So there's 7,000 litres of space left. There will definitely be more than 7,000 litres of silage still to go. Yeah. I just had an idea. Rather than skipping whole days, what we can do is we can skip part days. Like, I can set the speed going on 360 times speed, and then I can just sort of work on a little bit of decoration and that while it's skipping through at 360 times speed. That could be a way to do things. And I think I will sell... here. 5965. I think I will sell furniture at the end of the day today for August, because it'll still be fairly well priced. I just might get one more little bit of furniture before the end of the day, another pallet of it. So that's going to be 16, 17,000, something like that, that we get from selling the furniture. And then there's going to be another little bit that we get... Wait, I've now got 13,099. Why am I getting an income every hour? I didn't think I had anything to give me an hourly income. Uh, 57, 58, 9. I'm getting 1,000 per hour coming in. I'm not sure. Oh! This hasn't gone and done it wrong, has it? Silage is spawning. We want that to spawn. Wood there. Furniture should be spawning. And that's distributing. Wood chips are selling. Am I getting all of that from wood chips? That can't be right. Production costs, property income, 4,000. No, that's the property income. It's coming in on an hourly basis at the moment. Fuel cost 238. Fertilizer, wage payment. It just says property income. Sold products 238. So it's 238 I get from the wood chips, which is nothing. Yeah, I'm getting like 1,000 an hour just from the properties that we own. Well, that's pretty good. But I don't know why it's bringing it in on an hourly basis. It was bringing it in at midnight, wasn't it? Oh, wait. It's if I skip the night, it'll do it at midnight. But other than that, so it sort of does it all in one go if you skip the night. But otherwise, it's bringing it in on an hourly basis, which I'm getting 1,000 euros an hour from our properties, which is pretty reasonable, actually. You know, I think getting 1,000 euros every hour is pretty reasonable by anybody's standards. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.